Hi again, everyone. Hope you're all doing really well. So, Muln Automotive has finished the week. It's been another sort of up and down week, and finishing on a bit of a low note with 2 days of sell-off consecutive. Hard to swallow as usual, but you're kind of used to these things. Interestingly, if you look at the charts from yesterday, we were sort of contemplating that perhaps 745 might be representing a new lower high for what looks like a bit of an upward trend in the stock. And obviously today spoils that narrative as we posted. We fell down by about 2 and a bit percent. So, but what's interesting, if I adjust the trend lines, we can see that there's a new lower high at 717. And if you follow that trend line along, you can see it actually lines up much more, consistently with other series of lows that have been posted by the stocks in recent times. So if you give much credence to looking at charts to understand high and low points and trends, this actually aligns a little bit better than what we were looking at yesterday. And this could be a sign that this is a trend. But again, in terms of trying to find these lower highs and stuff like that, it's not too scientific. It's just kind of looking at how charts are moving, and you can't put too much credence in it. Anyway, so I'll leave the charts away for now. But that's kind of where Mullen's finished the week at, and it wasn't obviously a great week. We kind of finished the previous week on a high, and a bit of that momentum carried into this week, but that's just kind of been a bit of a sell-off in the back end of the week. Obviously, the only bit of news that came out from the company was around the application with the US Customs and Borders Protection, and like we discussed a couple of times in here, it's nothing of any real financial significance for the company. Looking down the line, there's still issues with the fact that the company's possibly going to be undertaking some equity raising, which is going to be more pain for shareholders. I do want to just point out one thing. So a couple of people called it out that it's the company's still losing money. Why would you bother trying to put more money in? The point I was trying to make yesterday about saying if you were to put more money in Muln, I'm not saying that you should, because I think most people on here could agree, if you're a longer term investor in the stock, that this is, at least at the moment, a pretty toxic company. But if you were going to put money in Muln Automotive, I would be waiting to at least see what happens in terms of an equity raising. So I wouldn't be doing it now. I think I said that yesterday, but I'll just stress that I don't think putting money in Muln for a longer term trade right now or a longer term investment right now is a very feasible option. Looking at the technicals that we just looked at, perhaps we might be looking at close to a bit of a low point. And I sort of said that it looks like we've got a bit of a ceiling around the $8.50 mark. So if where we're at right now, 717 or 720 where we closed, does prove to be the low point, there's the possibility of an upward swing for 850. So there could be a bit of a short-term trade if that's what you're into. But if you're looking for a longer-term investment, it's not really the time to do it. It's hard. It's all hard to say. But as soon as we get any news about the equity raising, which so many people are expecting, I think we're going to probably see a bit of another drop-off in the stock. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at now. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. It's the weekend now. I hope you guys all are doing well, and have a great weekend, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Cheers.